Hello all, welcome to my channel Weight Lecture. Today we will discuss multiple choice questions on pastures and fodder productions. Question number first. Most important cultivated species of oat is option A Avena sativa, option B Avena byzantine, option C Avena abaicicica, or option D Avena brevis. The right answer is option A, that is Avena sativa. The most important cultivated species of oat is that Avena sativa. And here are different varieties of oat that is cultivated for fodder productions are as follow. That is Brunker 10, FOS 1 or 29, Kent, Algerian, OS 67, 125, 346, 377, UPO 94, 212, Bandel Jai 822, 851, 992, 2000, 123, JO, JHO, and Fulla Harita. The seed rate that required for fodder oat, that is 80 to 100 kg per hectare. Note that 1 hectare is equal to 2.47 acre or 10,000 meter square or 19.66 ropani or 3.95 biga. That yield of oat, that fresh is, that is 350 to 400 quintal per hectare per annum, with maximum yield of about 550 to 600 quintal. The optimum stage for harvesting of oat for fodder is that when the fodder is at their drought stage. The drought stage is mainly characterized when the seed head color is changing from that green to yellow, and that grain starch consistency changes from soft to hard. That oat is that rabi crop. The rabi crops are those crops which are sown in winter, that is at a month of October to December, and harvested in summer, that is in month of April to June, while a kharif crop are those crops which are sown with the onset of monsoon and harvested in the month of September and October. Example of that rabi crops include wheat, barley, oat, gram, mustard, linseed, and that kharif crops includes rice, maize, millet, ragi, pulses, soybean, groundnut, and that oat is that also that annual cereal cultivated fodder. Question number two. Fodder yield generally obtained from 1 hectare of area in a year of bursim is option A 10 to 20 ton per hectare, option B 20 to 30 ton per hectare, option C 50 to 60 ton per hectare, or option D 80 to 100 ton per hectare. The right answer is option D, that is 80 to 100 ton per hectare. Fodder yield generally obtained from 1 hectare of area in a year of bursim is 80 to 100 ton per hectare. Let's see some other facts related to bursim. That is like scientific name of bursim is Trifolium alexandricum, and that the rhizobium species which is used for that treating that bursim seed is Rhizobium trofoli, and that this seed treatment is actually done for that best germinations by breaking seed dormancy, also to protect seeds from fungi, and that for proper yield too. That seed rate for that bursim fodder is like 25 to 30 kg per hectare. The best time for sowing bursim crop is first fortnight of October. Bursim is also known as king of forage crops. There are different varieties of bursim like Meskavi, Varda, JB123, UPB 103, Pusa Giant, Khadarvi, Chindwara. And that bursim is a highly palatable fodder as it contains 17% crude protein and 25.9% crude fiber. That bursim is annual legume cultivated fodder. That regrowth of that bursim after that first harvest is arrested if the temperature goes beyond 27 degrees Celsius. Okay. Question number three. Best time for sowing of lucerne crop is option A September, option B October, option C November, option D December. The right answer is option B, that is October. Best time for sowing of lucerne, that is alfalfa crop, is at the month of October. Let's see some other facts related to lucerne, like the scientific name of lucerne is Medicago sativa. Lucerne's yellow, which is a physiological disorder. It is due to the deficiency of minerals boron. Lucerne is the perennial legumes. The rhizobium species, which is used for that seed treatment of lucerne seed, is Rhizobium meliloti. And that the parasitic weeds which are associated with the lucerne is the Kushkata. The Kaskata or Dodar in lucerne can be managed by either removing with a host plant and burning, removing before seed sets, or that spraying with crude oil. Lucerne's fodder crop is originated from Southwest Asia. Okay. Question number four, that is cluster bean is used as option A fodder, option B feed, option C, vegetable, or option D, all of this? The right answer is option D, that is all of this. Cluster bean is used in all form, like fodder. It can be fed as a fodder, it can be given as a feed, and it can be given as a source of vegetable too. That right stage of harvesting of that fodder cluster bean is that early pod stage, when that the pod formations take place. Okay. Question number 5. Napier cannot withstand option A, waterlogging, option B, saline soil, option C, frost, option D, all of this. The right answer is option D, that is all of this. Napier cannot withstand waterlogging, saline soil, and frost conditions. Extra. Let's see some other facts related to Napier, like Napier, also known as elephant grass. There are different varieties of Napier like Yashwant, Gajaraj, Pusha Napier, first. Extra. That hybrid Napier can be intercropped with cowpea, berseem, lucens. Extra. That best suited soil for Napier grass is loamy soil. Okay. Question number 6. Which of the following is a good indicator of hay? Option A, green color leaves. Option B, pleasant aroma. Option C, free from pathogen. Or option D, all. The right answer is option D, that is all. That following are the indicator of good hay, includes like green color leaves, pleasant aroma or smells, free from pathogens, and water contain is less than 20%. Optimum stage of harvesting of forage crops for haymaking is that when the forage is at flowering stage. Both bright sunny hours and high relative humidity climatic conditions are not suitable for harvest and haymaking of crops. Best fodder for that haymaking is the oat. Question number 7. Preservative used for silage making is option A, sodium metabisulfite, option B, sulfur dioxide, option C, molasses, or option D, all. The right answer is option D, that is all. Preservative that used for silage making include sodium metabisulfite, sulfur dioxide, molasses. Let's see some other facts related to silage, like desirable bacteria are that one which convert that carbohydrate into lactic acids, are that lactobacillus and streptococcus species. Silage with good lactic acid content is light brown in color, sharp in taste, and having a little smell, a good aroma. There are some undesirable bacteria too, that is aerobic bacteria, which oxidize carbohydrate into carbon dioxides and water, and also some obligate anaerobes like clostridiums that ferment carbohydrate and lactic acid into butyric acid, also break down amino acids into ammonia and amine, which is toxic to animal. Butyric silage is olive green in color, rancid, having rancid smell, and unpalatable in nature. Question number 8. That is, falling is a tree fodder. Option A, neem. Option B, bagai. Option C, subabul. Option D, cassia. The right answer is option C, that is subabul. Here are the list of that fodder tree along with their scientific name, like subabul. The scientific name of subabul is Leucania leucocephala, and gliricidia, that is Gliricidia sepium. Ardu, that is Alianthus excelsa. Agaस्थी, that is a Sesbania grandiflora. Chevry, that is a Sesbania sesbun. Kejri, that is a Prosopis cineraria. Mahua, that is a Basia lacifolia. Babul, that is Acacia nilotica. Neem, that is Ajadi rachita indica. Kachinar, that is Bahunia variegata. Sift series, that is Albigia procurca. Lalai, that is Albigia amara. Series, that is Albigia lebec. Shisham, that is Dalbergia siso. Mulberry, that is Morus alba. Bola, that is Morus lavigata. And drumstick, that is Moringa oleifera. Kicker, that is Prosopis chilensis. Bear, that is Gigipus marautiana. Question number that is question number 9. The fodder which has maximum protein content on dry weight basis is option A, lucerne, option B, cowpea, option C, berseem, option D, oats. The right answer is option A, that is lucerne. The fodder which has maximum protein content on dry weight basis is lucerne. On the basis of protein content, there are two type of fodder, like cereal fodder or that non-leguminous fodder crops, which mainly includes sorghum, maize, oats, and bajra. On dry matter basis, the crude protein content ranges from 8 to 12%, with digestible crude protein is 1 to 2%, with the calcium content is 0.4 to 0.6%, and phosphorus content is 0.2 to 0.5%. And second category is leguminous crops fodder, which include berseem, lucerne, joint veg, clover, cowpea, centrosema, stylo, ceratro. On dry matter basis, the digestible crude protein content ranges from 2 to 3%, while total digestible nutrient is 10 to 12%. Question number 10, that is the lucerne is a dash dash fodder crop. Option A annual, option B biennial, option C perennial, option D all. The right answer is option C, that is perennial. Here are some that the cultivated fodder, that annual cultivated fodders, that annual cereal cultivated fodders include barley, dinanath, maize, oats, sorghum, teosinte millet. And annual leguminous fodders include cluster bean, cowpea, bean, lathyrus, rice, clover. And similarly, that perennial cereal crops include napier, guinea grass, ryegrass. And perennial legumes include lucerne, clovers, that is both reds and white. Okay. Question number 11, that is a hybrid Napier grass is option A interspecific hybrid, option B intraspecific hybrid, option C hybrid, or option D none. The right answer is option A, that is interspecific hybrid. Hybrid Napier grass, that is a interspecific hybrid. It's a hybrids of Pennisetum purpureum that cross with that Pennisetum typhoidus, is an interspecific hybrid between Napier grass, that Pennisetum purpureum, and Bajra, that's Pennisetum typhoidus. Okay. Question number 12. Fodder grass that tolerates shade is option A para grass, option B Pennisetum grass, option C guinea grass, option D all. The right answer is option C, that is guinea grass. Fodder grass that tolerates shade condition is guinea grass. Fodder grass that tolerate water lodge condition is para grass. And the fodder grass that tolerate alkaline soil condition, that is maize and berseem. Okay. Question number 13. The nitrogen fixing fodder tree is option A buttate, option B neem, option C sababul, option D acacia. The right answer is option C, that is sababul. Okay. That the many of that most of the important fodder trees are nitrogen fixing species through a symbiotic relationship with that rhizobium soil bacteria. These species are able to fix atmospheric nitrogen into that form that can be used for that plant for growth purpose. And this ability enable a nitrogen fixing tree to tolerate infertile site and also produce protein rich fodder without high input of artificial nitrogen fertilizer. Example of this nitrogen fixing fodder trees are lalai, cerise, subabul, khikar, and babul. Okay. Question number 14. Rambelai NDRI selection first and Mupa are the varieties of option A oats, option B berseem, option C lucerne, option D guar. The right answer is option C, that is lucerne. Rambelai NDRI selection first and Mupa are the varieties of lucerne. Pusha Sada Bahar, Pusha Mausami, and Pusha No Bahar are the improved varieties of guar. Okay. The question number 15, toxic substance which is present in sababul is option A HCl, option B mimosine, option C oxalic acid, or option D all of them. The right answer is option D, that is all of them. Toxic substance which is present in sababul is all, that is a hydrocyanic acid, mimosine, and oxalic acid. Okay. Question number 16. Fodder maize may be intercrop with option A lucerne, option B berseem, option C fodder cowpea, or option D none. The right answer is option C, that is fodder cowpea. Fodder maize can be intercrop with fodder cowpea. Question number 70. Barley is an example of option A cereal, option B legumes, option C both, option D none. The right answer is option A, that is cereal. Barley is an example of annual cereal crop. Here are the cultivated crops are of two types, that is annual and perennial. Annual cereal cultivated crops, that is annual winter cereal crops includes oats, maize, brassica species, which is also known as rabi crops, while annual summer cereal crops include maize, oats, millet, sorghum, teosinte, bajra, Italian ryegrass, extra. Here are the legumes, annual legumes Winter crops includes berseem, which lucens, and annual summer legumes includes cowpea, velvet, joint veg. Here are the perennial cereals includes Napier, Guinea grass, perennial ryegrass, cocksfoot, setaria, molasses, paspalum, and perennial legumes includes clover, centro, ceratro, desmodium, stylo, kudzu. Okay. Question number that is 18. The scientific name of bajra is option A, Avena sativa, option B, Sorghum almum, option C, Pennisetum typhoides, or option D, Z maize. The right answer is option C, that is the Pennisetum typhoides. Here are the list of some crops along with their scientific name, like oats scientific name is Avena sativa, Jawar scientific name is Sorghum almum, Bajra scientific name is Pennisetum typhoides, Teosinte scientific name is Ichulina mexicana, Maize scientific name is Zime, Napier scientific name is Pennisetum purpureum, Blue panic scientific name is Panicum antidotale, Ceratro scientific name is Marcoptilium atropurpureum, Centrosema scientific name is Centrosema pubescens. Molasses scientific name is Melinis minutiflora. Mulatto scientific name is Brachiaria rugigensis. Berseem scientific name is Trifolium alexandrinum. Lucerne scientific name is Medicago sativa. Joint veg scientific name is S. chai nomin americana. Desmodium scientific name is Desmodium intortum. Stylo scientific name is Stylocenthis guanensis. Glycine scientific name is Neonotonia wigti. Ryegrass scientific name is Lolium perenni. Cocksfoot scientific name is Dactylis glomerata. Tall fescue scientific name is Festuca arundinacea. Phalaris scientific name is Phalaris aquatica. White clover scientific name is Trifolium repens. Red clover scientific name is Trifolium pretens. Okay. Question number 19. Seed rate of sorghum is option A 100 kg per hectare, option B 5 to 7 kg per hectare, option C 15 to 20 kg per hectare, or option D 40 to 50 kg per hectare. The right answer is option B, that is 5 to 7 kg per hectare. Here are some of the list of that crops along with their seed rate. Since the oat that 75 to 80 kg per hectare for small seeded varieties and 100 to 125 kg per hectare for bold seeded varieties. In case of sorghum, that is 5 to 7 kg per hectare. For bajra, if that drilling process 10 to 12 kg per hectare, sown behind pluck, that bara 12 to 15 kg per hectare. In case of broadcasting, 15 to 20 kg per hectare. And for dribbling process, 5 to 8 kg per hectare. In case of a teosinte, that is 40 to 50 kg per hectare. For maize, 4 to 12 kg per hectare. Napier, since napiers are planted sets, so for 1 hectare, 12,500 sets should be planted. Okay. Blue panic, that is 6 to 7 kg per hectare for broadcasting. Mulatto, 4 to 5 kg per hectare for broadcasting. Stylo, 3 to 5 kg per hectare. Centrosema, 4 to 5 kg per hectare. Berseem, 20 to 30 kg per hectare. Desmodium 1 to 2 kg per hectare. Ryegrass in mixture 10 to 20 kg per hectare. Ceratro 5 kg per hectare. Cocksfoot in mixture 4 to 10 kg per hectare. Tall fescue in mixture 16 to 20 kg per hectare. Phalaris 1 to 4 kg per hectare with perennial ryegrass or with cocksfoot and tall fescue and legumes. White clover 2 to 3 kg per hectare. Red clover 4 to 8 kg per hectare. Lucerne 12 to 15 kg per hectare. Joint veg 40 kg per hectare. Glycine 1 to 5 kg per hectare. Okay. Question number 20. Makai chari is the common name of option A oats, option B sorghum, option C bajra, option D teosinte. The right answer is option D, that is teosinte. Makai chari is a common name of teosinte. Here are a list of some crops along with their common name, like oats common name is jai, sorghum common name is almum grass or Columbus grass, bajra common name is pulse millet, option teosinte common name is makai chari. Makai is the common name of maize. Elephant grass is the common name of napier, and giant panic is the common name of blue panic. Okay. Question number 21. Fresh yield of oat is option A 350 to 400 quintal per hectare. Option B 600 to 1200 quintal per hectare. Option C 1000 quintal per hectare. Option D 100 quintal per hectare. The right answer is option A, that is 350 to 400 quintal per hectare. Fresh yields of oat is 350 to 400 quintal per hectare with a maximum yield of 550 to 600 quintal per hectare. Note that 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg or 1 quintal is equal to 100 kg. Here are some of the list of crops along with their yield. Okay. In case of oat, fresh yields that's 350 to 400 quintal per hectare, with maximum yield of about 550 to 600 quintal per hectare in per annum. In case of sorghum, that is dry matter yield 4 to 10 ton per hectare, can go up to 20 ton per hectare per year. Bajra, that dry matter yield up to 140 quintal per hectare. And teosinte dry matter yield 63 quintal per hectare. Maize dry matter yield 15 to 25 ton per hectare. Napier dry matter yield 10 to 30 ton per hectare per annum. Question number 22. Variety of Bajra is option A D 1941, option B K674, option C HB3, option D all. The right answer is option D, that is all. Here are some list of that crops along with their varieties like oat. The varieties of oat is 323 or Chu, uh, Amuri, Avapuni, Bundel 851, 810, JHO 822, 810, PDLV G5, NARC 1, Basra, that is D 1941 2000 291, or L72 K 674 677, HB3 or 4, PHB 10, 12, 14, Teosinte, that is Sirsa, sorghum, silk and krish, maize, that is dent maize, napier, that is Capricorn, Mercuron, Mineriro, king grass, Pusha giant, NB 5, 6, 21, 35, PBN 233, blue panic, that is strain 297 and 333, stylo, that is cook, Graham, Schofield, CIAT 184, Nina, Bursim, that is Miskavi, Fahal, Saidi, Wardan, Pusha Giant, B1, 1, 2, 10, 22, JB23, UPB 103. Ryegrass, that is Grassland Nui, Grassland Super Nui, Illet, Yard Sign 1. Coxfoot, that is Grassland Wana, Grassland Tekapo, Grassland Kara. Tall Fescue, that is Grassland Advanced, Trimp and Dovi. Phalaris, that is Grassland Maru. White Clover, that is Grassland Tahora, Prop, Grassland Huya, Pitau, Prestige, Demand, Sustain and Challenge, Kopu, Aran, Libons, CV Kumal, Extra. Okay, this much for today.